one of the biggest life lessons you'll learn as you get older is that you're not going to change people. You have two options. You can accept them for who they are, and who they are their recurring patterns that they have shown you. Not what you think they are, but what their recurring patterns are that they've shown you. And you either accept those patterns of proven behavior, or you have a boundary that is blocks them. Look, I was trying to think about how to say it nice, but you should always have boundaries, even if they're going to stay in your life. But if you can't accept their pattern of behavior, if you can't just be friends with them, if you can't allow them to live with you, because it doesn't matter if it's a lover, your child, or your parent. If you can't deal with them, if you can't accept them, don't ask them to change. If you can't accept them, then you have to move on with your life. You can try for years. I tried with some people for years, even 10 years. And eventually their pattern will recur again. It's just, people have a certain way they look at life. So these are hard decisions, but they're necessary, especially if you're in an unhealthy place. And if you do not accept someone for who they are and what they bring to the table and how they bring it, you will eventually be in an unhealthy place. So you need to totally remove them for your life. Professionally and personally are different. Professionally, as long as you're not being abused and you don't have then you just choose to either stay at a job or move to a different job. But in your personal life, you have more authority to say, I just don't want to deal with this. Now, even in your personal life, it could have financial repercussions. If you live with someone else and you don't want to deal with their stuff, well, now you have to pay for your own rent, or you have to pay for your own bills, whatever's going on in that household. So prepare yourself. But, it's like you're going to either decide to live that way or you're going to live a different way. But they're not going to change. And that's a bold truth. And I'm trying to think of how to tie this together articulately and if I want to restart the video, but I don't, because I want to just say, look, you're not going to change them. You can only change yourself. You can only change yourself. You can only change yourself. And if you're not happy, you have to take charge, leave the relationship, separate, and stay separated. Many people may build up enough courage to separate, but they don't stay separated. Because if you separate and go back, you are then saying, everything I just said was for nothing. If you go back, you're saying, I believe this person has changed. Be careful. Be careful. That's how you waste 10 years of your life. That's how you waste your life. You can do bad all by yourself. Not easy, but I want to tell you, work on yourself. And as you remove an unhealthy relationship, eventually you make room for a healthier relationship. And this doesn't have to be just romantic. This is just relationships, okay? So hopefully this video helped. See you in the next one. Peace.